All righty. Ugh. All right, guys. What's up, guys? It's Dr. Alchemist. What's M.F.A? Let me do that again. This is Dr. Alchemist M.F.A, the Neo-Scholar. I have a Master of Fine Arts in Fashion Design. And why are you watching this? Because I got the credentials, I got the muscles. And I'm so happy to be here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy 4th of July weekend. You can tell. It's been a long weekend. It's crazy. How's your 4th doing? Yeah, mine. I've been home doing homework. I'm back in school. I am doing a triple major. As you know, I have a master's, but I'm expanding. I'm majoring in like animation, game design, game development, and interactive media art and design. And so I am trying to attempt this triple major. Pray for me. And so my first time back this semester, I'm taking a summer course. And I'm taking the history of digital gaming. It's been so interesting. Go over to my community post tab. I am writing now blogging and writing articles about anything I'm doing homework on. I'm actually turning into article posts. So I got some really fun things there, you know. And I think we're gonna just get straight into the video, man. Like, just get into it. It's the 4th of July. You're probably kicking back. Grab a beer, grab a blizzy, grab wherever you need to. And let's just get into it because today, hold on. We are doing a Pokemon Champions video. And since we already went over Regulation NB as far as the Mega Evolutions and the base Pokemon you could talk about Regulation NB, the Pokemon that you can use, Mega Evolutions and the base ones. Okay? Boom. Also, we did Regulation NB. We did every single Mega Evolution you can get coming out of Regulation NB. Please go check out those videos. Those were some labor of love videos, okay? Took me about an hour, 2 hours to do each video, and I enjoyed every moment of it. So I want to also get a different perspective of what's going on in the meta. And since we're all scholars here, even though I'm telling you things, we're seeing things online, but let's keep compiling information so we can be the best Pokemon players out there. All right. So I found an article, recording, and boom. All right. So this article is called boom. All right. Hold on. All right. This article is called the Winners and Losers of Pokemon Champions, Regulation NB, okay? By Mr. Ethan. He dropped this on June 18th and it talks about Pokemon Champions. Let's get into this. All right. Pokemon Champions, newest format. Hold on 1 second. This is distracting me. I don't know why I didn't notice this. That's the video I'm about to do next. Perfecto. Pokemon Champions newest format, Regulation NB, has finally begun. At first, we thought Mega Raichu X and Raichu Y would be the only new addition, but it turns out that all sorts of other new Pokemon and Mega Evolutions have been added to the game as well. Additionally, some of these new Pokemon look to be rather strong, and of course, others don't look like they'll be particularly useful. So today we're going over the best and worst of the new additions. We already talked about Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y, and at length, so they won't be included here. Okay. Oh, they're talking about two Pokemon. Let me see. We might do that in another video. How long is it? Oh, okay. We might get into it. We might get into it. Let me pull this out. I'll put that into my notes. And I will see if I can discuss it later. Boom. All right, let's start. The Hoenn Starters. Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert, and their Mega Evolutions are now available in the game of these. Mega Swampert looks to be the strongest. Yep, a lot of people are running Mega Swampert, I've been seeing. It has great defensive stats, an ability that doubles its speed in the rain, and a fantastic attack stat. Also has access to Wave Crash now, which increases its damage output even further. I'm running Basculegion. I was gonna say Mega Basculegion. Oh, that would be kind of crazy. But I'm running Basculegion right now as my water Pokemon, and I'm loving it. Next, Mega Blaziken has access to speed boost, but it's rather frail and is often forced to protect to wait for its speed to increase, which is fine in doubles, but eats up valuable move slot in singles. Mega Sceptile is a fast special attacker that outspeeds most of the metagame and can be any combination of use of. Hold on. Mega Sceptile is a fast special attacker that outspeeds most of the metagame and can any combinate. What? And it can be. What? See, you ever seen some stuff your brain's trying to correct it as you're reading it? Mega Sceptile is a fast special attacker that outspeeds most of the metagame, comma, and it can any combination of use. Okay, I almost think it says, I know I wasn't crazy, and it can use any combination of use. It use any combination of these. Earth power, like a colon, like, circle, circle, colon. Earth power, Dragon Pulse, Giga Drain, Leaf Storm, and Vacuum Wave. It doesn't get Draco Meter, however, and its special move pool is rather shallow. It gets some good physical moves, but its attack stat is only 110, whereas its special attack stat is 145. I'll probably see a good amount of Swampert on rain teams, but the other two maybe not so much. I agree. Oh, excuse me. Okay. All righty. Mega Steel types. When it was last unusable in competition, Pokemon Mawile was incredibly strong. Though its attack stat is 105, which is kind of underwhelming for a Mega Evolution, its huge power ability doubled its attack to nuclear levels. And I've seen people like substitute Mega Mawile out for Frostlass, and also for Swampert, they pair Swampert up really, really well with Pelipper, right? You're such a duo with Hurricane, Weather Ball, and Weather Ball could do wide guard, protect, different things like that, right? Hurricane, Weather Ball. I like Muddy Water. Yeah, you can really have a good time with Pelipper and Swampert. Back to Mawile, right? I used to think Mega Mawile had fake out. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, maybe they nerfed it. Though its attack stat is 105, which is kind of underwhelming for a Mega Evolution, its huge power ability doubles its attack stat to nuclear levels. It got decent defenses, but a low HP stat, so it won't be able to tank too many hits. Though base Mawile does have Intimidate to drop opponent's attack stats before Mega Evolving, Mega Mawile can use moves like Iron Head, Ice Punch, Knockoff, Fire Fang, Play Rough, Rock Slide, and then some more niche options like Psychic Fang or Poison Fang. If for some reason you want to ensure a KO on Mega Meganium, even more fearsome is that Mawile can further boost his attack with Swords Dance. Okay. Yeah, so Psychic Fang, Poison Fang will do KO Meganium, but I don't think anybody's really using Meganium. Not have seen on ladder, not as much. Even more fearsome than that is that Mawile arguably isn't even the best new Steel type Mega Evolution. Add to Pokemon Champions this season. That honor goes to Mega Metagross. Yeah, he's been the pain, Psychic Fang, whose power technically isn't as high, but it has much higher defenses, much higher speed, and a wider move pool. At base 110 speed, Mega Metagross can outspeed Mega Charizard Y, Mega Floette, and Garchomp. Three of the biggest Pokemon in the meta right now. And they're three of the Pokemon as part of the big six. The other one is, I think, Basculegion, King Gambit, and what's it? Garchomp, Charizard, Floette, King Gambit, Basculegion. I'm forgetting one of the big six. Forgetting one. All right, so Garchomp, Charizard Y, Mega Floette, and Garchomp, and threaten every single one. Rock Slide, Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, and Ice Punch. Threaten all of these Pokemon, and Mega Metagross gets access to so many more moves. Thunder Punch, Psychic Fang, Trailblaze, Stealth Rock, Hammer Arm, Earthquake, Body Press. Mega Metagross is extremely customizable and can hit just about any Pokemon for super effective. Next, Ooh, the thorn in my side. Mega Staraptor. Mega Staraptor. Though its consistency remains to be seen, Mega Staraptor is off to a strong start. Its ability Contrary lets it boosts its defense and special events when using close combat instead of having those stat drops like they normally would. Furthermore, any Pokemon with Intimidate that dares switch and will boost Mega Staraptor's attack instead of lowering it. Likewise, the commonly run Rock Tomb in singles will boost Mega Staraptor's speed. This means it can make itself incredibly bulky while dealing good damage with close combat and dual wing beat. And it can run roast to restore its health. I was going to say that. It also gets access to Blaze Kick, you turn to Wing and Whirlwind. Though its move pool is rather limited, otherwise, Mega. Okay, brother. Just, just couple grammatical punctuation. I'm not the best writer, so I'm not gonna talk with nobody. Mega Star Raptor definitely doesn't like Mega Flow Ed, though the Steel Wing, if you even decide to run it, only does around 60% of health to uninvested Mega Flow Ed. Its speed, while decent at 110, also mean that it is outsped and threatened by both Mega Raichus and Mega Alakazam and the like. Still a solid first showing. Unova and Kalos Mega Evolutions. Okay. Some of the other, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And I do have other videos with Regulation MB and Regulation MA. All the Mega Evolutions, me going and giving my opinion about this. We're just having a third party source. Thank you so much for being on our TED Talk with Dr. Alchemist and the Council Credentials and Dr. Dictionary. Let's continue. Unova and Kalos Mega Evolutions. Some of the other new Mega Evolutions are looking promising, but others not so much. Mega Mega Malamar was hyped up as having incredible mind control powers in pre-Pokemon Legends ZA marketing. But it won't. What does Mega Malamar look like? Hold on. Oh yeah, the flip Pokemon. I think you have to have your play with the Pokemon upside down or flip your DS upside down. DS Nintendo Switch upside down or something like that, and it'll evolve. Mega Mawile was hyped up as having incredible mind control powers and pre-Pokemon Legends ZA marketing, but it would wound up with the Contrary ability, the the same as its base form. While Contrary isn't bad, Mega Mawile stats are some of the worst of any Mega Evolution. It has incredibly underwhelming attack and special attack stats, and its only decent stat is its 120 special defense stat. You're supposed to use superpower to boost Malamar's attack and defense, but this winds up feeling too gimmicky and predictable to use your Mega Slot on. Pair that with nasty fairy and bug type weaknesses, and you got a very poor Mega Evolution overall. I think it would have been really good with Prankster because you could have used Light Screen and Reflect. That would have been cool. Mega Pyroar has decent base 129 and base 126 special attack and speed stats, but its ability is puzzling. It's called Fire Mane, and it boosts the power of fire type moves by 50%. Kind of like adaptability, but they could have just given Pyroar the existing adaptability. Okay, I see what you're saying. Ability which would have done the same thing except it will also with its normal moves. The result is a decent Pokemon in lower tiers, but one that isn't all worth your Mega slot if you're actually trying to win in the current format. Okay. Mega Scolipede also completely reverses Scolipede's role. Its base form is fast and can boost its speed with a speed boost ability, but it's good at gathering up speed buffs and sword dance boosts before using baton pass to a better teammate. Mega Scolipede, however, cuts its speed stat by almost half, making it very slow. It gets much more defense and shell armor ability. But this poses a problem. You can technically stay in base form to farm speed boost for when you mega evolve, but this warrants running protect, possibly substitute. That will only leave you two attacking moves. You could argue that you could could gather speed boost as a base form, evolve, and then use swords dance and iron defense for your newly gained defensive stats. And then you could pass those boosts to a sweeper in your team. Wasting your mega slot on a setup Pokemon generally isn't a very good idea, so we don't expect to see much of Mega Scolipede. Mega Eelektross has a brand new ability, Elevate, which is basically levitate plus Beast Boost. Every time it KOs an opponent, its high stat increase, which usually wind up being the attack stat. A cool set with Super Cell Slam, Liquidation, Drain Punch is gimmicky, but it's a lot of major metagame threats. Okay. Mega Scrafty. I've been seeing Mega Scrafty be used on major teams too. Mega Scrafty has Intimidate, which is the high. Oh, can I read? He can't write and I can't read, which is the same ability as his base form. That means Scrafty can come out, intimidate opponents, Mega Evolve, and intimidate them again. It's got good defense stats, but it's probably more suited for doubles and singles. Mega Barclay has access to Shell Smash, and if it manages to get one off, it has a lot of potential. But as a Mega Evolution, it can't run White Herb or Focus Sash to guarantee Shell Smash. Its Mega Form's ability is Tough Claws, which powers up Contact Move. This means its close combat is going to be very strong. But the Rock and Ground type moves it wants to run as well generally do not make contact and are not boosted by the ability. All right, that makes sense. Because if you shell smash, use a white herb, it'll bring all your stats back, but you still get the speed boost. Okay. Mega Dragalge. It's like Poison Dragon. Keep the little skinny dragon. Keeps Regenerator, which actually very good for it. Flip turn lets how do you say Dragalge restores his health at will by switching out. And since it's so slow, it will always switch out last and guarantee that the next Pokemon can come in safely. It has excellent super defense, good special attack, and decent defense. You can run Flip Turn, Draco Sludge Bomb, or Sludge Wave. And then something like Dragon Tail, Mudshot, or Toxic Spike. It doubles. In doubles, you could run a combination Protect, Dracometer, Sludge, Bomb, Muddy Water, or Toxic Spikes. The flip term, yeah, is pretty good with it. Mega Phalanx. Unfortunately, keeps Defiance, which does at least make it immune to Intimidate, which is very common, especially in doubles. Compared to its base form, it has more attack defense speed, but it's probably not worth a mega slot due to its gimmicky nature. Let me see. Major who? Mega. Oh, Phalanx. Okay. That's a little Mega Man looking character. Got it. But probably not worth a mega slot due to its gimmicky nature. You run no you would run no retreat, close combat, knockoff, and ironhead in singles. And maybe something like protect close combat, rock slide, no retreat in doubles. Rock slide is also a solid option if you want to hit Charizard in singles. The new non-mega evolutions. In addition to all these powerful Pokemon, in addition, who's dyslexic over here? In addition to all these powerful mega evolutions, there are a few outliners that were added to the game as well. Vileplume and Masherna are unfortunately extremely weak and haven't even buffed in any notable way. Vileplume stats leave a lot to be desired, although it has some cool moves like Strength Sap and Leechy. It matches up very poorly into many relevant Pokemon like Mega Charizard. Why? Masharna has never been particularly strong at any point in competitive Pokemon, and that's unfortunately the case here as well. I mean, I guess Trick Room, you could run something like, see, there you go, like Yawn and Trick Room as a gimmick, but ultimately outclassed. They should have given Hypnosis by so many other Pokemon. Grimmsnarl is back too. Yeah, people are using him a lot and as good as ever at setting up Prankster Reflex and Light Screen. It lost Thunderwave, but it can utilize Spirit Break, Parting Shot, and Light Clay to great effect. Overquill has two great abilities, Swift Swim and Intimidate. Um, I don't understand why this is not the evolved form from the other Quill Pokemon, but or is it like a lone form? I don't know. As well as some solid attacks like Aqua Jet, Crunch, Gunshot, Poison Jab, Liquidation, and Toxic Spikes. Fortunately, even though it theoretically has the type advantage, it matches up somewhat poorly against Basculegion and takes way too much from a wave rush if it isn't running Intimidate, and very poorly into Garchomp and Mega Charizard. Then we got Houndstone, Annihilape, and Gholdengo. And the latter two have been toned down from Scarlet and Violet. Annihilape no longer learns Final Gambit for one, which shuts down gimmicky strategy it used in Scarlet and Violet. Gholdengo's signature move, Make It Rain, now lowers his special attack in extra stage, so by two. and has an added 5% chance to win. Nah, 5% chance to miss. While Gholdengo was incredibly strong in Scarlet and Violet, it heavily dislikes the top three Pokemon and champions. Mega Charizard Y, Basculin, and King Gambit. Yep. All three of these Pokemon are massively threatening to it. Annihilate matches up rather well into King Gambit thanks to his dark type neutrality, but it struggles a bit more with other top metagame threats. Overall, some of these new Pokemon look very good, but there's a big problem. None of them are the Basculegion or Mega Charizard counters we needed. Basculegion, especially, is going to run a rampant this season. It has adaptability for its ability, which means its water and ghost moves are extremely powerful. Mega Raichu Y does theoretically outspeed and KO it, but Basculegion does 80% health to it just with Aqua Jet. And if Basculegion has a choice scarf, it is guaranteed to outspeed KO Raichu with Wave Crash. Mega Raichu X goes down to Wave Crash as well, though it does at least take less from Aqua Jet. Hillis Hillisco. Who's this? Hold on. Oh, Helolisk. Helolisk. Like a lizard. Okay, Helolisk can wall Basque Legion because it's immune to ghost and water type moves, thanks to its ability, but it isn't very useful against other Pokemon in the metagame. What's your favorite new Mega Evolution to use in Pokemon Champions? Let us know in the comments below. And oh, I thought I wasn't recording. Ah, all right, cool. I was about to be like, no. That would have been crazy. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Look at me double checking, making sure. Okay, just as a double check. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. Happy 4th of July. And this is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo-Scholar, with Dr. Dictionary and the Council Credentials. Signing out, and I will see y'all later. Remember, we can win, we can adapt, we can rebuild, we can achieve our hopes and dreams. Keep analoging.